You know what?
Talk to me.
You ain't
Oh, facts.
and you a liar,
That depends on the circumstances.
and you toxic.
Facts again.
And I don't need you for
That's a lie. You don't need me for That's a lie. Don't do that again. Now we both liars. Because you just lied. That's a lie. And put your seatbelt on. Stupid.
What up, gents? Welcome to TSG Uncut. I am your host, Sean C. Now, you just saw the opening clip. We tend to see this all the time, right? If you go ahead and you watch other videos, you watch videos of mine, we see women with these type of dudes all the time, and they wonder why they continuously find themselves hurt over and over again. But what they will eventually do is blame you.
Let's go to my car because I have to vent. I fucking hate him. I fucking hate him because I love him so fucking much. And I can't stand the fact that I love him so fucking much because he's giving me every fucking reason to forget about him. And it seems like I fucking can't. I love him so much that I fucking hate him for how he makes me feel.
Now, this woman that you just saw is a typical example of a woman who is dealing with the same Pookies and Ray Rays that you saw in the opening clip. And then they wonder why they keep going through this over and over again, as we discussed before. Now, she talked about how she loves him so much that she hates him. Love and hate are linked. Same part of the brain that love is at, hate is there too. Women like this in their hoods or wherever they from can usually have they quote unquote pick of dudes. But what do they wind up doing? They wind up picking the type of dudes that they complain about. To get a woman like this, you have to have a certain something about you to even get a red bone back in New Orleans, right? Like, she ain't just talking to anybody because she has her pick of dude. But what happens, the type of dudes she winds up picking are also the dudes that could get other women. The type of dudes is out there and they not gonna settle just for her. But what she don't realize is that he gets women like this all the time. We talk about women making better choices. That's why I show these videos. That's why I make these videos, because I want men to make better choices too. So hopefully, seeing how this woman is hurt by the same type of dudes, hopefully as a man, you are seeing these videos and it's actually helping you to narrow down the type of woman that you really need in your life. But the question is, why do women continuously pick these men over and over again?
Women, let's take accountability. The common denominator is you.
Now, right off the bat, she's dropping truth. I just did a video on this recently where the woman says that she can't trust any men. She's not gonna wait to see which snakes are good to get bitten again. So she's done. But the thing is, if you keep having these same results, eventually the common denominator becomes you. See, I had to learn that myself. I don't choose the same type of women. The women that have done me the most wrong, I don't choose those type of women anymore. Matter of fact, those type of women don't even try to come talk to me no more. Those women don't even try to holler at me no more. And that's a good thing. That's a part of healing. It means that I am not the same person that I was before, attracting the same type of people.
If you have 10 failed relationships, one or two may have been the person, you know what I mean? But we got to be honest with ourselves. Like, we have to make better choices. We have to truly vet these men.
Now, she said that as a woman, they have to vet these men. And that is a fact. When she talks about women vetting men, there are some women that think that raising their standards and raising their choices mean I got to get me a rich dude. Or I got to make me a dude that's getting 6 figures. Or he's got to be exactly like this way. And I think that's where they get it wrong. When they talk about raising their standards, they think that if they go for a high value man, that they're going to get a high quality relationship with somebody that is going to be faithful and loyal to them. Let's be honest, there's some delusional women out there that think that they deserve the top of men. You have 80% of women chasing 20% of the dudes. They want the same 20% of guys. And that's just not viable. Those guys have options and they're not going to just settle for any type of woman. You, as a person, man or woman, have to get your priorities straight to know exactly what you need, not what you want, not what necessarily makes you gush in the inside. And the reason that you may not be able to find that type of person that you want, the reason that you can't find that good man or that good woman is because you haven't done the work. I'm saying that if you are still making the same choices you were making in the past and you are still doing the same things that led you into these bad situations, relationships, when you keep finding yourself around the same type of people, then eventually you have to look at yourself and say, hey, I'm the one doing that.
You know, like if you see a red flag, don't hang around and think that he has potential to show you green flags. He's shown you the red flags. Know, understand, and believe that those are red flags and those red flags are going to continue. You know, like I think, like you said earlier, we like to date potential oftentimes. I feel like there are some men, when they find a certain woman, they will be better and do better for that woman. Not all the other women, but for that woman. And so he's taking advantage of the opportunity to not be better and not do better.
Two things she talked about. First off, she talked about red flags. If a woman sees a red flag in a guy that she's not really into, she's gonna leave right away. She's gonna be like, that's enough for me. I don't even wanna deal with this. If she's not really into you, she's gonna be willing to walk off if she's not committed to trying to give you an opportunity. But for men that they really want, they'll see the red flags and then they will still go after that dude because it doesn't matter. They see the type of man they want, the man that gives them feelings. They see the red flags and they will brush it underneath the rug like it's not even there. The second thing that she talked about, she says that if a man really sees you as a woman, he will sometimes make a change for that woman. This is both true and false. Some men see the woman that they want and that woman can completely change his life. But the problem is women choose so poorly. They think that they can change a man, and they cannot change a man who isn't ready to be changed. That they'll think that these bad boys will make the change for them, but later find out that they can't change that man if he was never intending to change in the first place. See, a guy who's already ready, if he's got to make those type of changes for a woman, he was already thinking about doing it. But for the guy that's not looking to change at all, a woman isn't going to be able to change that. Doesn't necessarily mean he's going to do better or be better if he isn't ready to change. Some guys will come in that are already to be different. When they find that woman, they say, hey, I made these changes, I'm ready to get in here and I'm ready to do the work. And the worst part about it is, gents, is that the choices that they make, the first thing they want to do is they want to blame you. They want to project all of the negativity they've been through, all of the past hurt and trauma, and they want to put it on you, especially if you're a man and you really are trying to do right by a woman. They're not going to even see you, because until men and women get past their past hurt and trauma, they're going to continue to revert back to who they were. You're going to continue to make the same dumbass choices. That's why you guys need to check out this video right here, and you're going to see the type of thinking that leads to these bad outcomes for women. You don't want to miss it.